Hey guys, here with another, I guess it's another update of the Xbox, PS3, Wii, all-in-one. I know every time I do one of these, I say that it should be finished in the next video, but with this project, I'm just always changing up the setup and trying different things with it. So, go ahead and show you how it is now. See, it's moved so that the Wii is in the middle here. The Xbox drive is here. Up here is an empty bay. There used to be a bay reservoir in here, but when I took apart an old water-cooled Xbox that I was no longer going to use, I took some parts out of it. The tube reservoir here that you've probably seen in a past Xbox, water-cooled Xbox video. I also took out the pump from it. And I actually tried using this pump in this case before, and it wasn't powerful enough to push the water up through both radiators and both water blocks. Well, the water would go through, but it wasn't filling up the tube all the way. So what I have done here is, because this reservoir has a divider at the bottom, you can actually run two separate loops through it. At the top here there's 3 holes, so there's 2 inputs, and then one here is to fill the reservoir. So what I've done here is done 2 loops. So here's the other pump. This is a really powerful one, and then we got the other pump here. And because there's 2 systems, you can see up over here there's 2 switches, Xbox and PS3. Obviously a lot of this is in like a testing stage, so it's just kind of glued in there awkwardly, but basically, let me turn it on for you. Got our fans here. I had to move this fan to the outside of the case because the reservoir takes up the space here. I haven't put this fan in yet, because obviously the side panel's off of it, but this fan is the 2000 RPM fan that's going to go on the side to blow air in directly onto the Xbox, and the pumps over here to cool them. So what we have here is, I'll go ahead and show you, this tube leaving the reservoir on this side goes through here into the PS3 water block, and then it comes out the top of this water block into the inlet of the pump. The pump pumps it straight up into this radiator. This is just here to lower this. I had a very difficult time mapping this out so that I didn't have to get new tubing, but it goes through this radiator, then leaves the radiator, kind of might be hard to see, loops back up and enters right over here. It's kind of dark, I'm sorry. Enters right in there. The other exit of the reservoir goes this way into the top of this pump. Then it pumps it up directly into the Xbox water block, leaves the Xbox water block straight up into the radiator, and then it drops straight from the exit of the radiator right down into the reservoir. So I'm going to go ahead and, these are turn on the pumps. So you can turn each system on, and then, so if you turn on the Xbox, let's say, then you want to turn on the Xbox cooling system. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this one on. See the water flowing right there, and it is only going through the Xbox loop right now. You can actually see this tube right here. There's a gap. There's no water in there. That's because that's the PS3 loop, so you can see that they truly are separate. I'll go ahead and turn on the PS3 pump. This pump takes a few seconds to turn on. It's just how it turns on. So I'll actually show you the gap there in that tube so that you can see that one turn on. There it goes. Now you can see there's a lot of movement here. You can hear the water going through because we have 2 pumps, and you can see all the bubbles in the reservoir because there are 2 pumps now pumping water through there. temperature display right here, we're only at 18.2 Celsius. The Xbox by itself, go ahead and turn off the PS3. I'll turn on the Xbox here, which is the one that's plugged into the TV right now. The Xbox, I tested it all last night. The highest I got was, I think, 25 degrees Celsius. And the great thing about this is, with just the Xbox on and just the Xbox pump going, if it starts to heat up, you can actually turn on the PS3 pump, and that'll take some of the water and put it through this reservoir, or this radiator, and it actually will help cool it even more. So you can turn it on for a few minutes if the temperatures are getting higher, and to help cool the water down. The thing is, it obviously doesn't get hot enough to really need to do that. Anything under like 40 Celsius is, you know, cold for a Xbox usually. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna open that so you can see that's working there. Close it. Still don't have the Blu-ray drive in yet because I started to get it in, but obviously I redid everything here, and it is pretty messy. There's wires all over the place, but like I said, I'm mostly just testing out different things. And that's pretty much it for now. I would say that the next video on this could be the finished product of it. I'm moving this stuff around. I might, you know, I still have to put the cover on the Wii. But I mean, I could change it again, so I'm not going to promise the finished product in the next video, but thank you guys for watching. I should have another update on the Oldsmobile soon. Just got some new parts, and yeah, so we'll see where I am there. Thanks for watching. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And thank you for watching.